Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at your next 72 hours. So we're going to see what you guys may be experiencing during this time frame. So let's get straight into it. If you would like to see more of my readings and you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you would also like a personal, check out the information listed in the description box. And let's get into the reading. Cancers, what does their next 72 hours look like for them? Okay, so the overall energy you may be experiencing during this time frame, I do have the Queen of Cups. The energy surrounding you now, I have the King of Pentacles. The challenge that may come up, I do have the King of Wands. Dang, why is this whole reading people cards? This is so weird. The advice, I have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle only because these are all people cards. These are all people cards, which is super weird. Cancers, the next 72 hours. And I usually don't even reshuffle, but that was way too many people cards. There was like no message. Cancers, next 72 hours. That was so weird. All right, let's lay the cards out now. Okay, cool. Cancers, the next 72 hours. So we have extremes. And we also have surrender. So let's talk about this now that we have the cards laid out. So the first card is the overall energy you guys are going to be stepping into. So with the Two of Pentacles, this is you guys having to make decisions here in terms of what's the best plan of action for you guys. So this could be you deciding on what you should do that's going to be more financially beneficial for you, or deciding on whether or not the stability of a certain job or relationship or connection, whether or not it's worth investing more energy and effort into. During this time frame as well, this is you trying to get balance. So there could be some days where you feel really, really good. You may be at a high point, and then other days you may find yourself not really being as jovial or in the mood or the energy you need to be in. This could also be imbalances financially. So you could have days where your finances are really, really good, and then other days where financially things aren't so good. So this is like you guys trying to get overall balance. And even in terms of health as well. Now, when it comes to your current energy, I do have the High Priestess. So this is you trying to use your intuition, trying to play things smart. You may be getting some intuitive nudges, or your intuition may be like ringing off the hook almost in terms of like what you should do and certain people around you. And you could be trying to listen to that inner knowing of what you should be, avoiding or being careful of. Some of you guys also may be going into like research mode if you are trying to start something new here, like a business or something. But with the challenge, we do have the Knight of Cups. So the challenge may be that, like I said before, emotionally, you guys may be feeling all over the place. Some of you guys may also have somebody who's emotionally all over the place that you may be romantically interested in. And this could be causing you a level of being confused, because one second there may be somebody who's just emotionally available and they seem like they could be somebody who you could build a connection with, but then other seconds they just are inconsistent and all over the place. For some of you guys, also the challenge may be like you seeing opportunity when it's right in front of you. So also be careful of that as well. Now, when it comes to the advice from your spirit guides, there's a need for you to make sure that you're not stressing yourself out to the point of like no return. This is like overthinking about things. This is like obsessing over things that you also can't control as well. Bad sleep patterns. Some of you guys need to work on the way that you fall asleep or what time you go to sleep and how that's affecting your ability to get good rest as well. And yeah, and then also for some of you guys, this is more of you making sure that you're not letting your thoughts fester into things that aren't true. Because sometimes we'll just get into our head and we'll get so anxious and we'll just start believing things that we know is completely far from the truth. Now, the outcome, we do have the Temperance card. So this is you trying to remain patient in terms of things that are being shifted in your life. This is also trying to exercise a level of patience in terms of the person you're dating or projects around you. This is also you guys trying to work on balancing out your emotions and working better emotionally with other people. Some of you guys also, a Sagittarius, may be of significance during this time frame as well. But looking further into this reading, I want to kind of cover the two cards on the side. And the first card I want to kind of cover is the Extremes card. And I just saw this card yesterday. I was like, what the hell is this? But this card is you needing to understand the extremes of your situation. And this is also a card letting you know that maybe learning how to handle emotional crises or emotional crisis, or not emotional, but crises in general, learning how to deal with them properly, as far as like trying to remain calm and resilient through it all. Okay. This is also you needing to seek better balance in your situation, kind of like how this card is. Because there may be two different extremes that you may kind of bounce from. Also, this card is letting you know that there's better ways to handle conflict or issues whenever you are, triggered or enraged. This also may mean that you have somebody around you who may be disruptive in your life in some sort of way. So you may need to also cleanse your energy whenever you see this card come up. But, okay. And then the next card I kind of want to talk about is the Surrender card. And this is you needing to understand that you need to let go. Okay. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up, but letting go of the need to control your circumstance or your situation to the highest degree. Trying to be controlling of your circumstances is not going to get you anywhere, because the universe always has a higher plan or a higher mission for us. This is also making sure you're not being stubborn or holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with you anymore. And also not attaching yourself to the struggle vibration as well. But this is what I see. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that you were able to take something from it. If you did, make sure you thumbs this video up. Make sure you subscribe. If you want a personal, check out the description box. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one.